Hi again. My name is Lekha Sapers, and I'm the author of Rhode Island Computer Museum's Data Storage Series, a grant partnership with the Rhode Island Council for Humanities. And I introduced this podcast before, but just to reiterate, this is concurrent with a series of blog posts and is an exploration of miscellaneous data storage technologies from its most primitive era, coming in with punch cards till now. To learn more, visit the Rhode Island Computer Museum website at ricomputermuseum.org. And if you're interested in me, you can visit Lekha Sapers, that's LekhaSapers.github.io. Again, this is Lekha Sapers, and I'm really excited to get started. So for our second episode, I'm really excited to talk to you about a brief history of IBM's magnetic tape, which has a very, very rich and very, very transformative history that mirrors the evolution of computing itself. It's similar to punch tape in the sense that they both emerged from the big brainchild of IBM, but it was different slightly because IBM recognized that the burgeoning data processing needs of its early computer systems demanded a storage medium far superior to those of punch cards and paper tape of previous decades. And of course, this realization led to the development and introduction of magnetic tape technology, a medium that would go on to redefine data storage, backup, and archives for decades to come. Now, the first chapter in the glorious magnetic tape history is its birth in computing in the early 1950s. When we talk about IBM's foray into magnetic storage, it's concurrent with the development of the IBM 726 magnetic tape unit, which made its debut alongside the IBM 701 scientific computer. And this was an era when computers were transitioning from experimental prototypes to commercially viable machines. So the IBM 726 provided a breakthrough solution for handling large volumes of data. Unlike paper tape, which encoded information through perforations, magnetic tape used a thin strip of plastic film coated with a magnetic material. Data was recorded by magnetizing tiny little spots along the tape in a sequential manner, a process that, while not quite offering random access, provided far greater data density and reliability. This sequential access format was particularly well suited to the batch processing and scientific calculations that dominated early computer applications. So moving forward now to the 1960s, there was a large shift to the 9-track magnetic tape. So when we talk about computing demands intensifying during the 1960s, IBM continued to be an absolute powerhouse when refining its magnetic tape technology. The introduction of the 9-track tape format marked a significant leap forward. With additional tracks, these tapes were able to support higher data densities and more sophisticated error detection and correction schemes. The extra track allowed for improved parity checking and even some forms of redundancy, which in turn enhanced the overall reliability and performance of data storage systems. This period saw magnetic tape becoming the workhorse of the data processing world, not only in scientific and military applications, but also in commercial settings, where data backups and large-scale archival storage became routine necessities. So moving forward to the 1970s and 80s, there was a ton of expansion and quite a bit of commercial maturation as well. During this era, IBM's magnetic tape technology continued to evolve in response to the explosive growth of digital information. The volume of data being processed obviously was increasing at an exponential rate, so IBM and other technology leaders pushed these boundaries of tape density and drive performance. Because of this, the era witnessed the development of more compact and reliable tape cartridges and automated tape libraries, which streamlined data management and reduced the risk associated with manual tape handling. Although disk storage was beginning to make inroads as a primary data access medium, magnetic tape's cost-effectiveness and impressive storage capacity ensured its survival, particularly for long-term archival purposes. Innovations during this period laid the groundwork for tape standards that would be in use for decades, balancing speed, capacity, and reliability in a rapidly digitizing world. Now lastly, when you consider its legacy, IBM and its magnetic tape has quite the niche. It is very accomplished in data archives and backup, and also modern tape systems demonstrate capacities and data densities that far exceed those of the early magnetic tape systems. Now, these modern tapes are designed to meet the rigorous demands of today's data centers, where they're prized for their longevity, cost-effectiveness, and energy efficiency. In an era defined by rapid data growth and the need for secure, long-term storage solutions, magnetic tape remains an indispensable component of enterprise storage architectures, underpinning the archival strategies of industries ranging from finance to healthcare and to government. Now, looking back on this era in retrospect, the journey of IBM magnetic tape is a testament to continuous innovation in data storage technology, which makes data storage and archiving such a fascinating field to explore. When you consider each advancement from the initial 7-track systems to the more advanced 9-track and modern high-density formats, has addressed the evolving challenges of data management. And of course, modern computing, it's wonderful. It offers a plethora of storage options, but MagTape still hangs in there in archival and backup solutions, and very, very stalwartly underscores its legacy as a technology that not only met the needs of its time, but also paved the way for future innovations in digital storage.